Why do thousands of people still play Fortnite Save the World every single day? I finally tried it for the first time, and after just a couple missions, I understand why this mode has a real community. In this video, I'm going to break down the biggest reasons that I have found are why. And take note, I am a new player to this, so please don't come at me if I say something wrong or incorrect. And honestly, I am genuinely loving this mode and I'm going to keep playing it. I'm super excited. If you've never played Save the World, it is Fortnite's original PvE mode. It's built to keep you coming back. It's mission based, so every time you queue up, you're working toward an objective. Defend an atlas, protect a data site, escort a van, things like that. Before the fight starts, you're farming materials, crafting, and setting up defenses. Then the waves hit and your build either holds up or it doesn't. The real reason people stay is the loop outside the mission, progression and payoff. You're not just playing for a win screen, you're upgrading heroes, collecting schematics, improving traps, stacking resources, and building an account that gets stronger over time. That creates a reason to log in daily, because even a short session moves you forward. So when you hear 10,000 people still play this every day, it makes sense. Save the World is designed around consistent progress, strategy, and a grind that actually feels rewarding. And with that said, here's the first thing that immediately stood out to me. The first reason is it's refreshing because it feels like stepping back into old Fortnite. The art style instantly hits you. The environment looks like classic Fortnite, older house design, that familiar cartoony lighting, and the whole atmosphere has this eerie stormy vibe that reminds me of early Fortnite. Even small things stand out, like the structures that have no straight lines. It's something that I truly appreciate about the old art style of Fortnite is how much time and dedication they actually put into that. And the UI is a big part. Once you load into Save the World, you kind of go into a separate UI that looks very old. The old font is there as well, and I genuinely enjoy seeing that. And it's a part of Fortnite that Epic doesn't show anymore, and it's honestly really cool. The second reason is the story is actually interesting. I'm only 2 missions in, and I'm already genuinely curious where it's going. The way the world is set up, the dialogue, the mystery behind what's happening, it feels like there's an actual storyline that you're being pulled into. It's not just a game that you just go get missions and grind. I like that there's a story behind this as well. And this is something I never knew until now, that V-Bucks comes from vendor tech. That actually blew my mind because V-Bucks is such a huge part of Fortnite overall, but vendor tech barely exists within the Battle Royale storyline. Honestly, it's very disappointing that Epic never brought vendor tech to BR in a meaningful way. I think they had a huge missed opportunity. Save the World has lore that could have added a lot bigger universe to Fortnite. The third reason is it's a nice change of pace, but it still feels like Fortnite. Battle Royale is constant pressure. Every decision is fast, every mistake is immediate, and you're always dealing with other players. Save the World is different. It's more mission based. You're planning, gathering, building, preparing, then you start your objective and defend. So it's not slow in a boring way. It's slower in a way that actually lets you think and set things up. And when the action starts, it still feels like Fortnite. The movement, the combat, the building, it's just used for a different purpose. It's the same Fortnite foundation, but instead of building to outplay a player, you're building to protect something. Instead of chasing eliminations or even hiding all game, you're completing an objective and surviving waves. That change alone makes it feel fresh. The fourth reason is that the progression is very rewarding. You're constantly collecting things that matter. You're not just playing a match and moving on. You're collecting materials, schematics, upgrades, things that carry forward and make you stronger. It feels like a real progression game inside of Fortnite. And I'll be honest, it's also very intricate. There's a lot to learn between heroes, weapons, crafting, perks, traps, resources. There's a depth to Save the World that I honestly did not expect. But that's a good thing for me because I like that. It makes me want to keep playing. I like that there's a learning curve. I like a challenge. And I like that it feels that I'm going to get better over time and as I understand more. The last reason I think people still play this game is the community around it. I still remember the hashtag save the world. I don't know how long ago that was, but I thought that was really cool. I'm disappointed that Epic has abandoned the core game mode that they built so long ago. And it's astounding to me because if any game had 10,000 plus players every single day, that would be amazing. They would be a popular game. But because Fortnite is so large and there's so many other game modes that get more players, for some reason they just have decided to push Save the World off to the side. And honestly, that's very sad. I hope they decide to make a change. So yeah, after only a couple missions, I get why people still play Save the World every day. It feels like classic Fortnite. The story is relatively interesting, and it's a different pace while still feeling familiar. And the progression makes me want to keep going. If you play Save the World, drop a comment and tell me what I should focus on first. What can I do as a beginner? What's the best thing that I could do? Please tell me. And if there's any creator recommendations, because I've been watching content creators make Save the World content, and that's another reason I've been intrigued on this mode is the community behind it. You know, it's very cool. So if you want a part 2, I'll keep playing and make this a series, going through the progression and hopefully getting better and understanding everything and collecting guns and whatnot. Yeah, just let me know. And hey, thanks for clicking on the video. Hope you have a good one.